On this episode of Peace, Love, and Barbecue, the Brits invade Murphysboro. They're looking to bring authentic American barbecue back to the UK. Along the way, they learn that where there's smoke, there's family. Mike Mills is known as the legend. Each week, would-be barbecuers come from all over to 17th Street Barbecue in Murphysboro, Illinois, to learn from the Mills family and crew. One thing's for certain, they all leave a little different from when they walked through the door.
My name's Keith Marsden.
My name's Will Marsden.
And we're from Birmingham in the UK. We own one of the most successful pubs in the country called the Prince of Wales.
And now what we want to do is try and bring proper barbecue, maybe to Britain. So we'll be all right as long as he doesn't eat all the ribs.
We run bars and restaurants in Birmingham, which has got about 1 million people. There's no barbecue. What we love about barbecue is so informal and so relaxed. So we'd like to be the guys that really got underneath the skin of barbecue and did barbecue great in the UK.
You can do that.
We hope we can, yeah. Might take us a while, but...
Well, you have to start somewhere.
That's right.
Because in the UK and like London, there's only maybe like 3 restaurants that do barbecue. And it's not like casual sit down, like down to earth, kind of like casual dining. It's all like kind of fine dining. It's a bit like...
Even the barbecue?
Oh, yeah, especially in London.
So do you work in the restaurants now?
Well, I work with my dad sometimes.
Just sometimes?
Yeah.
Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't.
Oh, I have other brothers. I mean...
We are going to go back into one of our kitchens to prep our hog. Ready?
That's good. That's where it needs to go.
Okay, so what's in the rub?
Pardon? I'll tell you, it's paprika, it's 4 kinds of pepper, it's garlic, it's a little mustard. The whole thing of it is all barbecuers basically use most of the same ingredients.
Yeah.
It's the portion thereof.
Yeah.
Our challenge on this part is to help the father and make the son see what the father is trying to do and for the son to become hooked.
Right. Well, we have to hook him.
Yes, if he can become hooked, then that becomes his lifestyle.
It's kind of like what I do with you. I have to make it your idea. We have to make it his idea.
It works faster that way.
It does.
Yeah.
If you're going to inject it, I mean, what would you inject it with? What kind of stuff?
I'm going to tell you I'd inject it either with a brine or I'm going to inject a lot of them using vinegar mixture.
Yeah, right.
To help tear that down and to flavor it.
Okay, so let's get this on.
You ready?
Ready? 2, 3. All right. Love it.
We're gonna add some wood to the pit. The hog is covered, so I'm not so much worried about ash getting on top of it, but if I had ribs or chicken, I don't want to throw that in there and put all that ash into the pit. So you just want to kind of lay the wood in. And we'll have to come back in about an hour and a half and put a couple more pieces in.
What do you think?
It's really interesting. Nothing really smokes, right?
Okay, so at some point later, could you open it up and put something smaller in and cook that? You can do batch cooking is basically what I'm saying, you know. So with 6 hours to go, you can put a smaller cut in.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, you all are going to do some cooking.
So we're going to do the wings and the chicken.
Mac and cheese.
Excellent, man.
So, Mike, which should we pick? We're just a pair of English guys. We haven't got a clue. So
Have you ever cooked on a pit?
No, never.
I would pick one of those.
Well, that's the biggest one left. Would that be a good choice?
It's awesome.
We're going to call our pit Winston. Isn't that right, Dad?
Winston, the most famous smoker from England. Things aren't going according to plan.
How y'all doing?
We don't want the chicken going grey to start. Just want to dry it off a bit first.
Yes, otherwise you can get the black flakes and stuff.
Yeah.
You told me you didn't know anything about bar. You gotta be kidding me.
Now, we're just good at talking to Philip.
You gotta remember this. If you're looking, you're not cooking.
It's good man.
What do we got, a little nectar of the gods?
Oh, we made this at home before we came. Have a glug, have a glug.
We just drank it.
Wow.
It's like a lemony, gingery, chickeny sort of thing.
Yeah.
So we're going to...
That'll put a sparkle in your eye.
Right, that's one seal of approval. What we're doing now is we're making the sides and some sauce we want to serve with the chicken. So we've got our chicken going really well outside. Wow. Will's starting off making our mac and cheese. We've never made mac and cheese in our life, so it'll be interesting.
Can you turn the heat down?
Yeah, lift it off a few minutes. Then I'm going to saute off these peaches and try and make a reduction. Woo! Oi! We've got a little bit of panic creeping in.
I just want to let you all know I'm fudging by a minute, but you got 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Jim, this is mac and cheese, but not as we know it.
Come on, eat some. Come on, we got work to do. Stop around.
Sorry.
Oh, here it comes.
Awesome.
Wow.
So what do we have?
We got quarter chicken, which we did with lemon pepper, black pepper, garlic rub. Then at the end, we finished it off with a marinade that we made. And then you've got a chicken wing. Just put it in, let it dry a little bit. And then we made a mac and cheese, which is sort of English style, if you like. And then to go with it, we've made you a hot and sweet peach jam. So it's barbecue with a British twist.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did all right, didn't we?
Did all right, yeah.
Some of the guys here are really into barbecue. We're right at the beginning, so I think by and large we did well. You have really good experience there.
Will and Keith, how did you feel about what you presented to us?
We thought we did okay on the chicken. We weren't too happy with the mac and cheese.
Well, for the first time you've ever cooked mac and cheese, I think you totally nailed the mac and cheese.
Thank you.
So,
Well cooked on your chicken. Good smoke. I thought that the skin was a little tough,
Yeah,
but I still would be very proud. And I am proud for you.
thank you.
All right, thanks a lot.
It's interesting because we thought we'd come here to learn about barbecue, but actually we learned a few other things as well, I think. The best lessons we learned were not about barbecue, but were about culture and how to run a family business, because I think you do that really, really well.
You know, something that I kind of related to was that everybody wants their kids, to be involved. You were dependent upon each other. You solved it together, and that is so valuable.
later today, we are going to have an opportunity to spend a little time together and work on one aspect of your business. On what would you like to work?
The one thing that's really interesting for us is smokers. The only commercial smokers in the UK are pellet smokers. But you really want to use something that doesn't use pellets. You know, we've been out there, we've been, shoving real logs in and...
You want a wood-fired pit.
So I contacted Old Hickory, the company that we use, and they do ship to the UK.
But how about the choice of individual pits?
I would suggest one of the double wides. You can still do a large volume on it.
The good thing about the double wide is you don't have to knock a wall out to get it in your building. That'll be a lifetime piece of equipment for you.
At the same time, I want to give you my card. I always jokingly say, you're looking for a lifeline, you call a friend. That's what it's all about.
Well, thank you very much. That's excellent.
Our pleasure.
At the end of the day, Will and Keith will take a lot more back to the UK than a pit crew shirt and some sauce. They got to taste the culture, and they got to connect as a family in a way they hadn't in quite some time.
If you want to be top of your game, you got to learn from the best guys. So Mike's at the top of his game. I sort of relate to him because he's running a family business, which is what we do.
I think it's been good because I think back in the UK, we didn't have that much time to spend with each other, do we? That was great, yeah.
Yeah, really good, yeah.
It was loads of fun.
Yeah, we lost it several times during the challenge day, didn't we? I said, Will, you're in charge today. And that was the big mistake.
Blame the sun.
It's a lot better than the last trip we went on together where He fell asleep on the back of my motorbike and I rode it off the road.
Yeah.
So it's considerably better than that.
Next time on Peace, Love, and Barbecue, things get a little rowdy with Nathan from Jackson, Ohio, as Mike goes whole hog. Want to see more Peace, Love, and Barbecue? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more episodes.